What's up, everybody? How are we doing today? Today is the 75th episode of the podcast, and I wanted to start the episode out today with an announcement, a little note of housekeeping. We are changing the format. This is an executive decision from higher up. I have no control over this. No. Here's the deal. Too many motherfuckers keep dropping out, not having their shit together. I don't know how these people think that they're gonna be musicians or artists or have serious careers in what they're trying to do if they can't, if they can't figure their shit out, figure their schedule out. There's a cell phone where you can get a calendar and you can actually type things in, and there's a really nifty thing where you can put alerts. Anyways, but no. So we're gonna have a new format here for the podcast. We're gonna be doing, I guess the best way to describe it is we're gonna have our own structured format. I don't exactly know how that's gonna work. It's gonna be an experimental process, but I don't want to say. The guest is still going to be if we, and that's going to be kind of the thing, is we might not necessarily have a guest. The guests we have scheduled out currently, we're going to keep those, but I'm not going to be scheduling things in advance. It's basically going to be come as we go kind of thing. Basically, I want to do something different with this podcast. I don't want to just be 20 questions with this artist, that artist, whoever. It gets a little generic at that point. I want to do different things. I don't exactly know what that is. It might involve, maybe discussing current events, what's going on in the world. Not really political. I don't want to go down that avenue. But we're going to be doing different things. So I thought for the 75th episode, we would do that. We would announce that. So, yeah, that is what this intro is about. So, I mean, one of the good things about this is we're going to be able to have more episodes down the line. It's going to be maybe more times during the week. I might be able to come on, do a live episode every Saturday, maybe throw up a, pre-film, just me and Molly jib-jabbering, blib-blabbering, maybe have a... maybe we can have more regular co-hosts and guests. I don't know. I really want to explore the avenues of the podcast. I don't want to just do this 20 questions thing anymore. So, we're going to give it a go today. We're going to see how this all goes. So, you're in for a treat. Number 75, y'all. Stay tuned. Not that one.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it, Molly. Number 75, and you're fucking up. Just kidding. Hello, everybody. You're watching / listening to the McAllister Hours. I'm your host, as always, Colin McAllister. We're joined today for number 75 with Crazy Baby. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, bro. What about yourself today?
Oh, not too bad. Just another day in paradise here in Des Moines.
Right, Des Moines.
Getting over all the fucking rain and hail. I don't know about what area you're from, but we were fine. But there was a bunch of hail yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. It was crazy. Des Moines' weather is just up and down consistently.
All over the place.
You have to fight back. You can't just chill.
I had a friend who had a professor describe the Iowa seasons as early winter, late winter, and hell.
Yeah, and hell be like a week.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be like a week of hell, man. This shit's crazy.
You're excited for the warm weather. And you're like, oh my god, I can't even go out, and then it's gone.
Yeah,
Fucking sucks, man.
thought it was gonna be next week. This week was the last week.
Yeah, well, I mean, what'd you do for your 4th of July? What'd you all do?
4th of July, went out with the family.
Oh, cool. What'd you guys all do? Just fireworks or?
Yeah, fireworks, grill. Had to get that chicken right. You feel me? All type of shit. Burgers.
Did you feel like, I don't know if you got time off work or anything, but like, did you feel like it was a busy, like, I got time off work and everything, and I just felt like it was still like a busy weekend. Like, it was almost unenjoyable.
Every time I go into a job, like, I make sure I put down no holidays. So then from the jump, I don't gotta worrying about the holidays ever. My shit is on fucking. I put it on silent, bro. It even says silent. That's crazy. I'll turn it off in a second. God damn it, man. Shit's crazy.
So where'd you get the name Crazy Baby? Where's it all come from? Where are some of your origins? Are you here
Crazy Baby? Well, it's funny because baby's like actually on my birth certificate. That's my first name, Baby Isaac Powell. And then, so my Facebook name is like my real name. And then Crazy just got called Crazy. Plus I got Crazy Flow, Crazy Punchlines, Crazy Performer. So then I'm like, it rhymes. Crazy. I was young, bro, but I stuck with it, and I like it now. It fits.
Yeah, that's tight. So like, when did that name come to fruition? When did you start doing everything with? So if I get this straight, did you like start out because you're mainly a battle? Like you do
actually,
I
started off doing music. I just started battling. I'll say 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 years ago. Yeah, like damn, 6, 7. Like it was my first battle was actually in 2014 against a guy named Roscoe Mark Guys.
Okay.
And he was always known. It kind of just started off me talking a lot of shit.
Sorry, do you mind getting the mic just a little bit closer to you? Yeah, there you go.
No problem. But it started off like me just talking a lot of shit on Facebook. Just one day I'm like, you know what? They gonna respect me. I'm like, I'm fucking nice. So I said it. Boom, I'm the best rapper in Iowa. Boom. But it was crazy because a lot of people can say that, but those posts get ignored all the time.
Yeah.
Those posts get ignored, but those posts get ignored. Mine didn't. Like, I even had people from Minnesota coming at me crazy, and it's just pulled me in a battle rap. They was like, well, prove it here then. I was like, fine. And then I went there, smoked the other guy. I'll say that. Like, everybody else will say that. And then my second battle was against a guy named Ryan Nixon. And he's my second battle. Ryan Nixon is at like 30-something battles on YouTube and shit like that. They got the new guy going against that guy. Beat him. And that's what's crazy. And I just kept battling. I still do music though. But battling is like an addiction. It's, I don't know. You get more out of it. Like I could do a song, but if I can personally beat you, bro, like.
Well, and to be honest, I think it's a more impressive form of rap.
It takes a lot more energy, bro. Like once you write a battle, like a battle type of material, like to write battle material, it probably takes as much energy into writing for a battle that it does into an album, kind of. Like almost like that's kind of how it feels, and technically it's still more pressure because you can lose up here.
Yeah,
you can perform a song before. I mean, you can perform a song after somebody who was like way better than you, but still get your respect in the crowd. I mean, you can get your respect in the crowd too in a battle rap, but you still don't lose in that moment. In battle rap, you can really lose. You put yourself on the line for it. You can either whoop some ass, make a classic, or get embarrassed.
Yeah, so I understand the purpose is to
turn this off. Just so it ain't going off no more.
Oh, you good? If I understand, it's kind of like that. Eminem, 8 Mile. Like you're trying to diss the other person. That's the point. Versus
And nowadays it's different. Like
it's different.
Like I'll say, like it is about dissing the other person, but it's kind of mainly about the in-depth, the double entendres. Like one of my favorite lines that was ever said by like a dude named Rum Nitty. He said, "Y'all thought he was gonna beat me to death? You right. He died first, cause he beat him to death. Cause he died." Like what the fuck? Like it's more about being super intricate. It's not. You can't just say, "I'll fuck your mom on the couch," and just only say that. You can. You get some laughs and shit, but the fans ultimately want to hear that content.
Yeah.
Like they really want to hear that content. The double entendres. That's the way to make it.
That's interesting. That's a really different avenue.
Yeah. Make sure it's right. Make sure it's right.
So then, sorry, what age did you start rapping then?
Rapping?
And like get into music?
I think like 14.
Okay.
Like, and it's crazy. Like I never thought about rapping. I'm like, so I actually did battle a couple times, but it wasn't for the camera. But I battled, like I woke up that day, you know what? I'm finna rap. Start actually doing kind of good on my first day. They was like, hey, you should battle so-and-so. Battle so-and-so. Whoop my ass. It was my dude named Schizo. But he nice as hell. Like, I be trying to talk him into battle rap because I think he should really start. I think he'll develop in this round very well. But, yeah, he whooped my ass the first time. I was like, fuck that. So that's kind of what also helped me get better is competition. That's the main thing. So then we battled freshman year, and Schizo whoop a lot of motherfuckers on that mic. Like we battled freshman year, he smoked me. We battled sophomore year. It was a good one. It was a tie. And then we battled freshman year, smoked the shit out of him. I'm like, yep, this growth it is real. Plus I was always a Wayne fan, so punchlines was always my thing. Cassidy, and I love the flow. Dipset, like I like listening to the lyrical motherfuckers. It was hard for me to just listen to a song because I was a rapper. I can't just have fun on a song. I gotta see what's going on. Now I can. But back then when I was young, it was more just about, bro, if you ain't spitting no punchlines, I ain't trying to hear. Because it didn't matter. So I guess since that was my idea on rapping, it kind of formed me for battle rap too.
Okay. So I guess what would you say is the difference between like, starting rapping in that kind of dynamic versus, kind of the typical like, just writing things down, being more of a poet? Like what advantages and disadvantages do you think you have over those?
Let me say, in battle rap, the disadvantage of that, because you still want people to know your story. So you can't really be telling them your story too much. Technically, what I'm doing now is still going to be fired against me. Battle rapper catches this footage, whatever the hell, but I'm prepared to go against anything anyway. So it doesn't matter. So the more they know about you, the worse it is. The more they can talk about. But then poetry, you just you write how you feel, but then you could be like strong poetry if you want to, but at the same time you can write how you feel. I feel like poetry is better when you talk about your vulnerabilities. I feel like it comes out better that way, so that's why.
That's an interesting perspective. What would you say to someone who wanted to get into battle rapping? Like, let's say they're
talk to Crazy Baby Isaac Powell on Facebook. Baby Isaac got big dreams. Powell, hit me up, man.
So then, like, what advice?
But like the advice, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But I'd say take it seriously. Like, it's kind of not a thing that you can really just come and be like, I just want to do it. Like, and what's crazy, if you take it seriously, you'll be surprised how good you become. Like, I've seen rappers that wasn't really good rappers, and then they battled, and it was crazy. Like, to me, I'm like, bro, you should battle. Like you should battle. Like, some of them, I'd say if they kept going, of course, be like better than me. Probably. Well, I can't just shoot that high. But like at least on my level, cause I can't just give somebody all of that. But at least on my level itself is a high level. So like I'm like, damn, I think that motherfucker should do this. And then the type of league that we have is we have so much talent here. So I'd say we could smoke like a lot of leagues. Technically, we already smoked the league before, and technically we beat the shit out of them. It was like they won one battle out of like 8, like. And they've been around for way longer than us.
So I didn't realize it was that intricate. Like there's There's like different leagues and cities, and is there like a coordinated, way you guys compete or anything like that?
Really, you just hit up the other league owner, and then you can ask them. With some league owners, be like, "Nah, man, that's not in our best interest," because it's probably not, because you see what we got over here. but some will act like that and just not want to do it. But technically, there's no reason for a league owner to even turn that down, because if we have great talent over here, plus our own fan base, and then your fan base ain't that much better than ours, working together would be the best thing, right? So it's just they don't want to have their people clash. Sometimes I see it, I be seeing it, but at the same time, that creates that's more buzz. Now there's going to be somebody from over there that comes over here, because regardless, if you're a league owner, I guarantee. And then battle rap is kind of not a thing that people start off really sucking at. It's like, even a bad battle rapper is kind of better than a lot of music artists. Like
I see what you're saying,
because it's more in depth, I guess. You got to really rap up there, cadence and all of that, the delivery. You gotta own the room. It's more organic music. You can sit there, bob your head and shit, and the crowd will go with you, because they're to the music too. There's nothing there but you and your presence. If you can, you gotta deliver the speech, man. A good battle rapper could probably run for president.
Live on the fly.
I'm telling you, I've thought about it. Like there's a battle rapper named Loaded Lux. He's crazy. And then he has you can tell that he's been through the gutter, but he raps like he really understands corporate America at the same time. So if he really sat there and contemplated and I think he could do something crazy.
Fuck yeah. No, I think it'd be understandable and fair to say that you would need a foot in hip hop already to you couldn't just be like some regular schmuck I want to get into hip hop and try to start doing battle rap.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, because I've seen it happen. We have Get You Some has a battler, plus he's also in my group, BTFU. Grady didn't even rap. He didn't even rap. He just said, "I'm a battle." We started off working together, got cool, and then he said that he wanted to battle, and we put him in there, and now he's one of the top guys in our league. And as far, especially when it comes to work, it's him and Profilini. I feel like they and there's more working, but I'm saying makes the best decisions. Is that what I'm saying? I feel like they make good decisions and they have a good work ethic. Grady done been on platforms that got 40,000 subscribers and shit, multiple ones. He done rapped in front of people with millions of views and shit like that. And he's also super talented. Everything, he has the whole package. And he can do it consistently. One time, it's crazy. I had a card, right? I thought I heard something.
The chairs in here, man.
That's when I was opening the door. It's time.
They're coming for us,
right? But one time I had an event and somebody backed out, and that's what makes me mad as a league owner when somebody backs out, because you want to give the people what you showed on the flyer. Yeah, but then it's cool, exactly, because he rode around the day before. He wrote a 5-minute round the day before, and then battled somebody for me, and then went crazy, beat him, and then he also had bar of the night. Bar of the night is the best line that was said that evening. So he was like, "The can is dumping." What do you say? "The can is dumping. Pop this boy, then drop the toy. Andy's coming." I was like, "What?" Because when Andy's coming, the toys drop. What the fuck? It was really clever. I'm like, bro, you wrote all of this shit. I can't do that. I'll tell you that. I can't do that.
So how much of it would you say, based on how you do it and how you've seen other people do it, how much of you say was premeditated or on the fly?
Every time you battle rap, you get a time limit.
Yeah.
You get most likely a month, 2 months before you battle your opponent. So you get a while, because now it's more.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
So now it's more, because you get the most out of it, because then these people done prep for a month for this event, and you see it's. I'd say that would be a lot better than seeing somebody battle 7 times that month with some okay material. I'd rather just see the whole event as a whole just be crazy. So most times you get time to prepare. Some battle rappers, like the famous ones, they like battle every 2 weeks, but at the same time they're getting paid like racks. So I would definitely probably write enough consistently to the point that all I have to do is memorize, and I can definitely memorize in 2 weeks.
Interesting. So this is not all bash or on anything. But I feel like there was maybe a time where it was more like on the fly, like freestyle. Where do you think that transition? Do you think that's for the better or for the worse?
There's still rappers that freestyle in their battles too, but they mix it together with the writtens.
I see.
But so the freestyle ability does help you in the battles nowadays. But at the same time, you don't want to come here freestyling against somebody who done prep a month or two for you, because now battle rap is making more money. So people want to have something great to pay for in the first place. So like at first it was like cool having people freestyle in the streets, and then it kind of evolved into, well, now we're going to start writing songs and doing shows. It's kind of that same type.
Interesting. What do you think about like the Des Moines music scene as a whole, both with the battle rap and regular rap, like in terms of where, you know? I
feel like our music scene, I just wish it really worked more together.
I agree.
Like,
definitely.
I feel like I would have like a good plan if everybody just like, hey, well, let's just try and do what he do. Well, not like what I actually do, but like try to do like my idea. Like, I think technically all of y'all should be sharing each other's shit every day just to consistently keep it in a cycle, and that can already build more anyway, because there's fans everywhere, and you guys gotta all show that it's like, make it a team thing, make the city feel like we all fuck with each other, so that they want to fuck with all of us. So
I agree.
So it makes it a little better. Like, I feel like just that little idea will at least do a lot.
No, I agree. You know, we kind of talk about this a lot on the podcast, but like the individuality of like kind of just technology and everything, it kind of is creating like a divide. Like, everybody kind of thinks that they can do their own thing and they don't, you know, need anyone else. That's a lot of vibe.
Because here's how I feel like I explained it one time. It's like, so let me see this. No, this to you at all, but because it was only a metaphor when I said it a while. I was like, there's like a whole bunch of podcasts in Des Moines. So I'm like, I wonder what would happen if, so say there's like 20 podcasts. So what if those 20 podcasts was just one podcast?
Yeah, or even a podcast network.
Right, like, like it would just be so crazy. Like,
yeah, it could be an established,
big ass thing and pull hella shit from out of Des Moines, period. Even though there is cast that's always gonna be like, but I already do that. So but like,
I get out of it.
Right,
yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, you can do more. Stop just saying what you do. Worry about doing more.
I agree. Yeah. There's actually it's called the LAS network. One of the people we've had in the podcast, Jake Trumper, it's a Cedar Rapids network. I don't know anything in Des Moines that's like a podcast network or like a Des Moines official podcast. It all seems to be scattered.
Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of like online, let me say, radio stations that's called like Des Moines, but it's a whole bunch called like Des Moines podcast or Iowa's radio or 515 network. Well, but it's too many of those. Like, it's too, like, we don't know what is actually for Des Moines. Like,
yeah, exactly. Even the more official ones can't even decide.
I don't even know which one's official. Like, that's the crazy part. So it's just like, come on, man, let's sit down and talk.
We are the official Des Moines podcast. We are the number one. Don't listen to anyone else.
My dog. I'm rocking with that. Rocking with that.
No, honestly, I don't think our show could cooperate on a radio network. I'd be censored too much. I'd be getting memos every day.
But I mean, it doesn't even have to be like
things. You can't.
like the radio Des Moines, but like, say like how they all have their online radio. So how there's so many online radios. What if if it was just one online radio and then you all just be on that online radio?
Yeah, had different segments versus just doing the one thing. Well, and that's
because then y'all can make that the Iowa radio, like it's New Year's. It's New Year's. Kids see a lot more shit. You can't stop. Nobody can stop anything from hitting any ears. So this could be the actual new radio for Iowa, as long as that is the only online one in Iowa. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Excuse me. Wow.
What was that?
I don't know what the fuck that was. Jesus. The 75 nerves, I guess. No, but that's kind of the problem is the internet and online, everything, it offers that variety, so it's really hard for people to convince people that
I know,
get that one track.
That is the part. That's the only part though.
Yeah. Oh well, maybe that's why we do this podcast and do events, do all that, try to get everybody together. You just had an event, acquaintance of ours, Obs. That's actually how I
Queens, what?
Obs, Aubrey.
Yeah, yeah. Obs go crazy. Yeah. He lost his mind that night. Like,
Molly, you want to pull up that? I think he has on Instagram. Go to Obs' Instagram, see if you can find
the battle.
Yeah, that battle.
I think that battle is down now, unless he has unless it's a clip of it.
Yeah, I think it was just a clip, but I haven't looked at it in a while.
Because that was an accident. He forgot to delete it. He went live with it, but I'm like, it's cool going live, but
it just keeps going down.
But we gotta have them mugs on the channel.
Shit. Tryouts period. Yeah. Maybe not. Damn it. But you.
I'm happy. Shit. That shit gotta be on the channel.
Yeah,
but he lost his mind that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to put him against one of our, after this next one, because it's him and another kid named Death Note. They both really impressed me that day, and this next event is going to have those two going at it. And then after that, I kind of want to put like them against one of the veterans that we have now, like, because I was doing the SBs for a while because we had like a lot of our veterans back away, so then that left us with like 20 battlers, I guess, less than that, and then a lot of them already battled each other. So I'm like, so then went and found like a whole bunch more, and like I made like a roster, and that motherfucker was like 30 something strong. I'm like, okay, so now we got a whole bunch of battlers again now, but a lot of them are new, so just have them keep going at each other, because I do want to put them up against the veterans. Some of them be asking for it, but I'm like, I know, bro. I just want you to have everything ready for this moment at the same time, because the veterans already got. Sometimes it ain't even about how good the motherfucker is. He has the power in this motherfucker. So it takes more than just the material to beat him sometimes. Like, you have to for sure beat him. If you make it close, everybody says you lost. So you get to be put in that situation. But
yeah, I mean, it kind of makes me think of like stand-up comedy. Like, there's probably something similar to, like, there's something about bombing and like not doing well that you learn from. I'm sure like battle rapping, that's a big component.
I did do that to a couple. That's kind of what happened to me. Like, really, I had no break from the jump. Like, the first battle went against the guy that fucking kept winning the freestyle tournament or whatever the hell. First battle, Nixon Profilini. He was known for whooping motherfuckers in battles and on the inside for like 7 years straight. Future veteran. Like, I never had a break. I say Trim Forte, but only because he had so many battles though too. So everybody had a lot more experience than me, is what I went against. And then I ended up proceeding to go against people from the URL, and then so the URL is the Ultimate Rap Battle League. That is like the top. That's where you find the best ones at. They got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And then I ended up beating 2 people that was a part of that. And that's kind of real cool for me. Look up Crazy Baby versus Young Grizz, or Crazy Baby versus Drugs. Both good battles, but of course my opponents did good, but it's kind of easy to tell. It's just that they did good. I end up doing something like, what the fuck? Like, you gonna feel your like, you feel your brain twisting over. Every time I watch it, I'm like, oh my god, I was losing my mind. Like, and it's crazy because I thought Young Grizz probably had I can't say had me the most worried, but I'd say for my type of style, he was probably the one that's mainly on what I'm doing, because I'm all about punching. But like he got punches, but he has like a lot of cadence. Like he's very professional with it. So I'm like, I gotta do something. I'm like, if I don't do something, this motherfucker's gonna kill me, nigga. I'm like, that's the only time I ever really thought like that. Oh yeah, him and Lou Cypher done rapped on KOTD. They got over 1 million subscribers and shit. He be another excellent rapper, hella views, like really known, and beat that guy too. That's what's crazy. Like, and watch that one. Like, if anybody think I lost, like I'm just talking shit, go look up Crazy Baby versus Lou Cypher, Crazy Baby versus Young Grizz, Crazy Baby versus Drugs. Check me out. And subscribe to get you some. Like, that's what I need everybody to do. We gotta make our 1,000 subscribers. That is my goal right now. Is to hit 1,000. We're at like 751.
Get you some.
Yep, get you some Battle League.
Send me the link to that. We'll put it in the screen below for the video.
Appreciate it.
So how did you get to know Obs then? How did you get him involved, and what's your guys' relationship?
I'm trying to remember exactly how we first talked. I know it was through battle rap though. I feel like somebody sent him to me or sent me to him, but either way we ended up coming in contact. And then I was like, hey man, you should battle. He was like, yeah, but think about trying it. He ended up sending me a video. I'm like, dude, know what he doing. So then I set him up against one of our known cats, Mac Patty. And then he actually did real good against Mac Patty. That's a fire battle because Mac Patty's good too. And then I'm like, okay, like he's one of the other ones that I was like damn. And then at the same time, he also started running a battle league out there called like Quad City Battle Rap, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
He ended up bringing another guy from there called Professor, because I end up seeing Professor versus Mac Patty, and I like Professor and shit. So I was like, well, like, you did good, bro, and I could see that Professor was like freestyling a whole bunch. So then I hit him up. I talked to him about it. I'm like, hey, bro, you should like really write down your shit, because I think that you'll be real good. You got a good cadence, especially. Turns out, dude's a teacher. Came there and like even gave like the kid a lesson that he was going against. Like his third round, he was like breaking it down like he's a teacher and he's giving him a lesson. Like, it was kind of cool. Like I fuck with his ass.
Damn. Shit. Yeah, Obs is the shit, man. He's a hell of a guy. It's really cool. You're all like I said, we haven't had anyone on that's been like a battle rapper and been, well, besides Obs, I guess, but in that realm. So it's really cool to see what you're doing, man.
Yeah.
All that. We had an interesting text
one of them. And we also have this a guy in our battle league. I would really like anybody to look out for him. Profilini. Damn, I don't even know how to spell it, but Profilini. You can find his name on Get You Some Battle League channel, but really check him out. He's actually like our number one guy. There is a group also called, like, not only his skill level, but like his skill level is also a thing to help him get in this group. So like, it's a good thing regardless. But like, NWX is like one of the top, like at least the top 2 battle rap groups like in the world. Like their combined views is probably like, I don't know, like what, 60 million or more.
Damn.
And what's crazy is that you got to remember, these are battle raps. So like, these are 50-minute videos. So it's not just like it's a 2-minute video getting like 1 million. Like how, like, you'll see like a 2-minute rap video, it'll be like 10 minutes, like, oh shit, that shit crazy. But then this battle rap only got 1 million, but bro, that's 50 minutes. They sat there for 50 minutes and watched this. Like, so if you really want to do the math, I think there's more time viewed over here. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of the algorithm's always kind of weird with what works well, the longer videos or the shorter videos,
but at the overall they go with watch time. So like views does count, but watch time counts a lot too.
Yeah,
views counts for your audience, watch time counts for you in your pocket.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like for the podcast, for instance, like I feel more content if most of the podcast is watched from fewer amount of people than if less of it's watched from a greater amount of people. Definitely. I feel like that's more important. When you and I were talking, we were talking about, I mean, we've kind of touched upon this a little bit, but like you said, there's, what's the difference between like an MC and a rapper? Like, what is that for you and what does that mean for you?
Let me say, I say an MC is more in depth. Like, you won't kind of how it was crazy. I use Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne, I'd say is still a rapper. But what's crazy, he be doing MC type shit too though. But he's mainly a rapper. A rapper is more catchy. MC, I feel like it's more in depth. He talks to you. He's like a war poet. Like so I feel like an MC is a lot different. MC you might listen to on some deep thought shit. A rapper you want to listen to feel better or feel crunk or some shit.
I see. So, yeah.
And then there's battle rappers.
Yeah. Well, that's the beautiful thing about hip hop, man. Is like there's so many different avenues that you can go on. There's so many different kinds of things you can do with the music. Yeah. It's cool, man. I know you didn't really want to talk too much about your music because you focus more on battle rap, but like how many. When you were like, releasing...
I'm still writing too, man. I'm still writing. I'm still recording. I'm just not dropping.
Okay. So like what? So do you have a project that you're working up to, or what were you working on behind the scenes there?
Mainly, it's like a couple of them at once, which I do need to sit there and focus on one. But at the same time, by the time I'm done with one, I'll still almost be done with the other ones. So I'll kind of be good for a while. But I'm just really just doing everything that I can to make sure everything is published and like copyright and everything is the right way, especially with the videos. Like I don't want to just come out like boom and just hurry up and chase the fact that I gotta hurry up and do something. I'm trying to come out and do what I want, because I actually feel like I'm really good. Like I'm really good. Not only can I rap, but I can make songs that I don't have to do like punchlines on. You're gonna feel it. I can make this song be the song, but in a very nice way. I guess if I'm going to say, because like I be hashtagging, I'm not just another rapper. I can do anything.
So like just a wide like different types of hip hop
or a reggae beat. I will spit some shit like Twister. I will fucking go punch for punch like Cassidy or some shit, especially the song for the ladies. I feel like I'm better at that, but at the same time, drill music, I can do conscious music. I'm really good at that. Like I could just do everything. I just do what's needed to be done. I got a wide variety of like artists that I do like, so I can listen to almost anything really. I've even thought about making a rock song. Is like I really want to make any type of song that I can.
So you're just really good at like emulating different sounds,
right? I love music. If I hear it, boom, it's like Nick Cannon on drumline. When he watched him play that shit, he just watched him do it, and he can do it.
Yeah, and that's a really important thing about being an artist. I think is even if you don't you have your speciality, but to have other things that you're working on, other venues, other avenues of different types of music.
My eyes are always open. I'm that guy that if there's a show going on and there's like 10 people in the crowd and everybody want to start walking to the back, I'm that guy that's still standing there. So I watch everything.
Fuck yeah, man. Shit. I don't know what are we at for time? About
40 minutes.
Oh, we got time. What
right. I was looking at it right there like
so it's something. This is, I don't know. We're at the point now where this is the new show format, I guess. Just random shit. We like to ask people about their marijuana experiences. You said you were comfortable talking. Oh, this is a terrible segue, but when did you first start smoking? What were your tales with that?
I say I was like 14 or something. But it's crazy because but I feel like I was still doing it right though, because I inhaled, but I never got high. I never got high the first 2 times I smoked. I'm like, I don't know, but then one day it was just because in the mornings around the time when I was smoking, like it was mainly just Reggie around. Like if you did find dro, I would say it was probably like 40 a gram or some shit, and then at the same time nobody really had it like that, but it was still good Reggie though. And then all of a sudden, as the years went by, Loud started being around everywhere. Because what's the name Loud start being used, nigga? Loud was everywhere. I don't know what song that was, but
well, that was I know from Mac Miller. I don't know where their origins are. Fuck yeah, though, man. I didn't get started until I was 19. But what do you think about, like, where weed's going? Like, it getting more potent? Do you think that's a good thing, or do you think there may be some? I
think it's a good thing, so people can keep smoking, so they can keep their inside body good.
Yeah,
that shit is a hidden substance. I feel like smoking weed does good things for you. Now, over smoking weed, I'm not sure if you can over smoke weed. Like, you can't OD off of that shit like other drugs.
No.
Like,
there's definitely not any like physical health concerns. Like,
at this point, it's like a joke to have it not legalized. Like, they're holding on as much as they can.
Right. I think in Des Moines they finally said that they were gonna.
They done said that shit for years.
Well, they were gonna like have a lower lower look on that. Their lower priority.
Okay, so
I mean, who knows if that's actually legit? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I was hanging on for dear life, man. We're gonna be one of the last states.
Yeah,
the last states fucking do it. Have you tried that CBD shit?
Hell no.
I'm curious, but like the whole thing with it is like you smoke it and you're just like, well, I'd just rather have pot,
Yeah, I already had a bad experience with K2. I ain't smoking nothing else but weed.
Oh fuck.
Like,
what was that like? I've never.
I mean, it was just first it was nasty, burn as you smoked it, and like it was like just a constant like thump of paranoia. It was like I don't like this shit. Like, I'm cool. I'm trying to relax.
Yeah.
It's just the opposite.
Not trying to like have an acid trip or something.
Right. That shit crazy. And I've also seen what happened to people before. Like when they smoke that shit, like seeing how they act in person. Like, yeah, that's ain't for me.
Yeah. Well, there's some horror stories about K2. I don't know. Like I don't know how you are with like psychedelics, but I like acid a lot. But I don't know. It's an interesting discussion, like the synthetic drugs. That's what you like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how most people are. But I'm the oddball. I prefer the
shrooms and promethazine. The green lean, to be exact, with the pineapple Fanta. I like promethazine too, but it's just the way that the green lean tastes with the pineapple Fanta is crazy. That shit's delicious.
Damn. So you talking about lean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. I only did that one time.
Like, I think 3 different type of.
Oh, there are 3 different
type of codeine or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like yellow, orange, and purple, some shit.
Yeah, I think I tried the purple one.
Yeah,
that's
the strongest one.
Okay,
that's the one that really do that to you.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't my thing. I'm more about the pot and really the pot. That's really it. I like to drink too. Do you like to drink?
Hell yeah, my ass be fucked up. On my chill days though, that makes it easier to like write. Let me say.
Okay. Do you ever drink before performing or anything like that, or smoke, or?
I'll drink before I do music. I won't drink before I battle rap. My pronunciation has to be on key. Like, I ain't playing no games. And like I stutter and shit, but when I'm up there spitting, you don't see a lick of that.
Yeah, that's important to be. I got when I perform, I have to be a little bit lit, but like you can't be too far gone, or people can tell. That's probably the difference between battle rapping and regular rapping is you don't have the backing track to hide behind.
Yeah, because like music, like the key point is like feeling yourself. I guess like when you feel yourself, that it is what it is. Not battle rap being on point is what it's about. So I smoke before I rap and shit. I don't know why, but that shit be having my delivery kicking off. But drinking, nah. The most I'll have is a shot. Hell no. It's like if you about to fight somebody, you ain't about to be taking no drinks. I gotta be on my shit. Every move counts. You can go in there and drink in the studio because if you fuck up on your lyrics, you can just delete it and re-record it.
Yeah,
you ain't doing that no battle rap. This is a one-time thing.
Yeah. There's a
one take every time. Exactly. One take. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it. Yeah, no, like I said, very interesting. Different avenue that you're doing.
I'm very prepared for my opponent. I'm always prepared for my opponent, but I be slacking, but I still be smoking them. But it don't look like I'm slacking. Just y'all know what happens before I get there, and I could definitely prep more. But this other guy's getting the worst of it because this is a league that I really wanted to get on. They got like 60,000 subscribers. I love how the energy is in the building. I'm pretty sure I'm bringing my best material, not only my best performance and my most memorized. And what's crazy is I'm the best opponent. I've watched all his battles. I'm the best opponent he's ever went against. And it's crazy because he's definitely not the best opponent I've went against. This nigga's totally fucked. Like, it's crazy. I just don't see no bit of air for this nigga. And it's an important area. You're getting embarrassed. It's horrible.
You were telling me before we started that you got banned from Facebook.
Yeah,
for shit talking.
It was crazy, because like promo and battle rap, talking shit to your opponent is like that's the promo. You're supposed to like do shit. He called me like a bitch or some shit. Like told me he gonna step on my fucking neck. I'm like, nigga, you 300 pounds, you ain't stepping on shit. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm gonna let you step on me. And I call him fat ass. Boop. I got a notification like what? 20 seconds later, I'm blocked. I'm like, this ain't real. I can't even promo for this damn thing. I got battles for this league that I'm dropping. I'm dropping Naj versus Xavier Dead today at 6:00 on Get You Some Battle League. It's live streaming, and then it'll be up right after the live stream. And then fucking dropping Andre Davis versus Requiem on July 17th, on the 17th. So, and I got more to drop too, but what's crazy is that I can't even promote that. So all I can do is like dish it out and try to have other cats promote it, but nobody promotes like me. I will fucking spam that timeline, and not only spam that timeline, but like I'll share it to everything that I can. I'll try to make clips on it. I'll talk about it. I'll ask questions in a group to get people to say something about it. Like, and it just sucks I can't do that.
Yeah. No, it's a double-edged sword, because I fucking hate Facebook, but it can be such a useful tool for what we do,
Yeah, but they be on my ass. They done got me hella times.
Exactly. Yeah, fuck Facebook.
Right. Make my own social media.
What's the one? What's the Trumpies? What was the one that they wrote for the website that they used for January 6th? The Republic. Do you know what I'm talking about? Mm-mm. What the fuck was it called? God damn it! No, don't worry about it. Yeah, like it was. I can't remember what it was called. The joke completely vanished as I forgot the name.
I feel it, bro. Shit, imagine stuttering trying to get to your punchline. I'm done. Shit's over with,
dude. I don't think I could be a battle rapper. When I perform, it's way too planned in my head. I can't just do that kind of stuff on the fly or be.
You'd be surprised. You will be surprised. I've seen some people I thought was going to plummet. Not really thought was going to plummet. It's just that some of the situations that they was put in, I'm like, this guy's kind of better than you at the same time, but they end up giving it their all technically, and a lot of thing with battle rap too. If it looks like you're also giving your all, like they feel that they feel that dogfight, like they do. Your shit'll land way different if it look like you giving it all you got.
Yeah, I guess that's my problem. Is like putting forth that kind of persona that you need for a rap battle. I feel like
no, if somebody goes first and they snap, you're gonna definitely end up giving it all you got, because you're gonna feel in panic mode. Your natural human reflexes is gonna get you going like that. I'm not gonna die, damn.
Yeah, I know that. Crazy baby. That's all really. Wow. Be a podcaster, I can't talk. That's all I really have for notes. Do you have anything else you wanted to mention or talk about before we wrap this up, or do you have any social links or anything like that?
Add Snap BTFU family. Add Instagram Crazy, which is KRZY91BBY. KRZY91BBY. And then man, if anybody is interested in battle rapping, contact me at any of those social medias. Also Facebook, Baby Isaac, Got Big Dreams Powell, Baby Isaac as in ISAAC, Got Big Dreams Powell. Because this is a platform meant for anybody. You'll be surprised of what you can do on this platform, and I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna also help you. I don't just throw you in fucked up situations. I make sure you're ready. I talk to you. I give you insiders, pointers. I also make sure I set you up with somebody that's on your level at the same time. I never create just body bags. The only time a body bag happens is if the guy doesn't come there prepared, and like, as long as you come there prepared, at least what I'm sure that you can do. The person I set you up against, it'll be what it's supposed to be. Is a classic. Don't nobody got to worry about losing. Both give it your all, go out there fighting like dogs to the death, and then you get this classic, and you'll get a rush every time you watch it. You'll be like, I did that. Like that's not an easy thing to do. That's easily impressive to anybody. Like that's not something just so simple, and it's not heard of that much. And we are the only battle rap league in Des Moines. Well, no, we are the only battle rap league in Iowa. There's all the other leagues got hella fucking leagues in the states that they in. We the only ones trying to make this happen. If you know anybody across Iowa, anywhere that wants to be a part of this, please contact Crazy Baby.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for coming on. Like I was saying, I really like what you do. I think it adds a new flavor and blend to the music scene, the hip hop scene especially. And it's a pleasure to have you on to talk about this and all that.
You too, my dog.
All right. You have a good one. Peace. We'll be here next weekend at 3 per usual. Same account.